Ateneo Blue Eagle Gym. Our first game today at the Ateneo Blue Eagle Gym in the UAAP High School Volleyball Tournament. There's the UPIS Fighting Maroons coming off a win against the UE Lady Warriors. They're going to be taking on last year's finalist, the season 86 champion. There's Ella Gonzalvo of the Adamson University Lady Baby Falcons. It's going to be a full day of volleyball here on the Pilipinas Live app. It's going to be the UPIS Fighting Maroons taking on the Adamson University Lady Baby Falcons in our first game today. Then later on, the UE Lady Warriors takes on the FEU Diliman Lady Baby Tamaraos, followed by the defending champions NUNS taking on De La Salle Zabel. Then to end the day in the girls division, the Ateneo Blue Eagles will take on the girls from España, the UST Junior Golden Tigresses. A full day of volleyball again here this Sunday. Thank you for joining us on the Pilipinas Live app. This is Migs Flores bringing you today the first game today in the girls division. It should be a good one as it's going to be a game between two teams who won their first standings, as you see on your screens. One unique thing you'll see in UAP Season 88 is there are now 8 girls teams for the history of the UAP Girls Tournament. There have been a few UAP schools that didn't have a girls volleyball team, but for the first time ever, all 8 member universities will be participating with the return of the UE Junior Lady Warriors. And as you can see, the Fighting Maroons coming off a win against UE, then Adamson University also 1-0. UPIS coming off a season in season 87 where they had only 2 wins. Adamson, meanwhile, went to the finals. And when we return, we'll have the starters for UPIS and Adamson University.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the officials for match number 9 of the girls division. First referee, Philip Nunez. Second referee, Daniel Guillan. Let us now meet the starters. First, for the University of the Philippines Integrated School Junior Fighting Maroons. Opposite hitter number 3, Liza Perez. Outside hitter number 8, Elisha Capus. Outside hitter number 11, Nina Abad. Sector number 13, Riza Canonizado. Middle blocker their team, captain number 15, Anya Calio. Another middle blocker number 17, Natalie Cuervo. And the starting libero number 1, Yen Tai. Coaching the Junior Fighting Maroons is Jarod Hupalde. Now please welcome the starting lineup for the Adamson University Lady Baby Falcons. Sector number 1, Elaine Garces. Outside hitter number 4, Cristal Martin. Middle blocker number 5, Jenna Dizon. Another middle blocker number 7, Isabel Katik Bach. Outside hitter number 9, Ella Gonzalvo. Opposite hitter number 13, Francesca Adam. In the starting libero, their team captain number 11, Megan Pineda. Coaching the Lady Baby Falcons is JP Ude.
You have the starters for UPIS Fighting Maroons, Capos, Cuervo, Calio, Perez, Abad, and Canonizado, with Taui as their libero. Meanwhile, for the Adamson University Lady Baby Falcons, their usual starting lineup. I say that because this is pretty much the same starters they had against FEU Diliman in their win in straight sets. Going to be led by Gonzalvo and Cristal Martin. They're 2 veterans. Of course, Elaine Gonzalvo, the reigning Rookie of the Year, as we're just about ready to get things started here. Again, UPIS took down UE. That was last week here at the Ateneo Blue Eagle Gym to open the tournament. Meanwhile, Adamson University
It's
faced
UP
off against FEU
Integrated School
Diliman and earned a
versus
3-set
Adamson
win.
University. Strength in motion, hope in action. This is the
UPIS will have
UAAP
first serve
Season
here.
88.
It's
Starting with a smash from the junior
Riza
finals,
Canonizado serving for the Fighting Maroons. She had 5 points against the Junior Lady Warriors. Here's the setup. Gonzalvo will get her first swing.
The
It's
attack was
wide.
out. First point going.
Lady Falcons had 33 errors against FEU Diliman, something they'll look to remedy. UPIS didn't do as good or as bad. Also had 30 errors against UE. Set to the middle. That's it will work.
Say that
Lady
touch
Falcons
UP
get on the board.
First point of Adamson.
That was
Serving
Isabel Katigbak
Gonzalvo.
getting the tip to go. Now it's Elaine Gonzalvo serving for Adamson. The setup to the middle. Tip won't work. Garces sets to the opposite. And Adamson gets it to go. It's Francesca Adem getting it off the block. So Lady Falcons now with a 2-1 lead. Lady Falcons had 7 aces against the Lady Baby Tamaraws. We'll see if they can repeat that here. And as I say that, Elaine Gonzalvo gets an ace. Again, the reigning Rookie of the Year had 18 points against FEU Diliman. Another nice serve. UPIS out of system. The swing off the block, and it goes through. Oh, it didn't go through. Violation called on UPIS. It's on Nina Abad, and Coach Jarod Hubalde will call timeout for UPIS. So Coach Jarod Hubalde, second year as head coach of UPIS. He was an assistant coach for many seasons with the Ateneo Blue Eagles and the UP Fighting Maroons in the men's division. This time UP in system, but Adams unable to dig it up. The set to the outside, Crystal Martin's tip will work. Crystal Martin coming off a 7-point outing against FEU Diliman.
5 straight points for Adamson.
In her third year with the Lady Baby Falcons, looking to lead them back to the promised land. As Gonzalvo with another serve, targeting the corner, but just outside. Point goes to UPIS. That'll be their second point of the game. 3-point lead for the Lady Baby Falcons with Nina Abad serving for UPIS. She had 11 points against the UE Junior Lady Warriors as Garces sets up Ardem.
So that touch on UP Integrated School.
A violation was called. So another error on UPIS. Point will go to Adamson.
Serving for the Lady Baby Falcons.
Katigbak. This is Isabel Katigbak serving for the Lady Baby Falcons. Just targeting long and another service error for Adamson. So already 2 errors or 3 errors for Adamson. All of UPIS's points have come off Adamson miscues. We'll see if they can get something going here with their captain serving. To the outside, Martin geared up for it. It was blocked. Not that time, a sharp angle from Crystal Martin, and it converts. Lady Baby Falcons in control early here with their opposite spiker, Francesca Ardem, serving. Out of system, UPIS tries to set up the opposite spiker. That one's way wide. from Perez. That's Liza
Serving
Perez on
three.
the air. So Lady Falcons still up by 4. Nardem will continue to serve. Pass from Abad is way high. Chance ball for the Lady Falcons. Garces sets up Martin, slaps it, finds
It's a
line.
net touch on Adamson.
First referee says UPIS point. And the second referee called a net touch on Adamson. So UPIS will get another point there. After that bit of confusion, Perez will now serve
Serving
for
the junior volleyball,
UPIS.
Liza Perez.
Perez still looking for first points in season 88. As Gonzalo floats one from the back row. That one, a cut shot down the line. It's a little too strong or a little too wide from Capus. That's Alicia Capus on the air. Setting up Crystal Martin, now serving for Lady Falcons. Set to the outside. Lady Falcons will get a swing here. Gonzalo dug up. Fighting Maroons to the outside. That tip just barely makes it over the net. Now it's Gonzalo powering one.
The attack went out.
Outside.
That is won by the junior Fighting Maroons.
Score now 8-5.
It's Alicia Campos serving for you.
Alicia Campos serving for the Fighting Maroons. So far, Fighting Maroons haven't scored a point off their own skills. No attack, block, or ace yet for the Fighting Maroons. As I see that, an error from Campos. Not what you want to start this one. Lady Baby Falcons continue to lead 9-5, 10-5. Set to the middle, dug up. Now Gonzalo again. Great dig from the Fighting Maroons. Back row hit Capus. Goes off the net. With a little help, Alicia Capus scores from the back row. Getting a kiss off the net on that one. Fighting Maroons still down by 4, 6-10. Garces couldn't set that one up. Lady Falcons get it back. Gonzalo blocked. Here comes the Fighting Maroons. Coverage there. Whistle blown though. And a violation called on Adamson. So errors continue to pile up here for the Lady Baby Falcons. Score now 10-7 for Adamson. Gonzalo will get a swing here. Goes off the block.
Ella Gonzalo
Continuing to fire away for the Lady Baby Falcons.
Serving for the Lady Baby Falcons, Elaine Garces.
Now it's second-year Lady Falcon, Elaine Garces serving. That one straight to the waiting hands of Isabel Katigbak, ready for the regalo. Great serve from Garces, and Katigbak able to reward her setter, getting that point. Biggest lead of the game so far for Adamson at 5. Set up to the back row, dug up by Martin. We go to Gonzalo, her swing is a beauty. Just past the blockers. Great transition play from Adamson.
13 serving 7.
As Elaine Garces continues to serve for the Lady Baby Falcons, now with a 6-point lead. Tried to go down the line with her serve. Wound up sending it out. As you can hear from the ambient noise here at the Blue Eagle Gym, there's more than one game happening simultaneously on the other court. The boys division games happening. You can watch that on the Philippines Live app.
That's
As
points.
UPIS gets another point off an Adamson error. 4 touches called on the Lady Baby Falcons. Aronizado with the serve. Narcis sets up Ardem. She's blocked. Martin from the back. No go. To the opposite. UPIS can convert. Gonzalo rolls that one through. And it'll be a chance ball for the Lady Falcons. Gonzalo. Yes.
Ella Gonzalo.
Ella Gonzalo flying in. Getting a couple of swings in that rotation. No problem for her. Gonzalo also plays beach volleyball for Adamson University in her second season in San Marcelino. Great serve from her. Dug up by Pineda. Here comes Martin, who sends it back. Where does UPIS go? Great read from Martin, tipping that one over. And a dig from Pineda. Martin, roll shot, dug up again. Abad floats it. No, Garces to the opposite. Wide set. Ardem had to adjust. That one a block from Martin. The UPIS able to send it over. A tricky situation there near the net. UPIS gets the best of it. A 4-point lead for Adamson University. Nina Abad continuing the serve for Adamson. Abad. Pinedo under reception. Garces. Back set. Net touch spotted by our referees. This time it's on a Fighting Maroon. Called on Anya Gallo.
Cutting back serving.
It's cutting back, continuing the serve. Great reception there. UPIS sets up Gallo. It's blocked. Chance ball Adamson. Garces, back set Ardem off the block. No. Float shot won't work for UPIS. Martin denied at the net. UPIS will transition here. Long rally ensuing. Ooh, big dig there from Gonzalo. Martin. Her shot will work. Crystal Martin didn't get the best contact on that one, but still able to convert. Just enough spin and angle on that hit. The score for Adamson University. It's Isabel cutting back. Middle blocker for Adamson. Team serve. Abad. Straight to the net. Baby Falcons here in the later part of the first set, pulling away. Coach Jaro Ubalde will call his last timeout, set number 1. Abad in the Fighting Maroons looking to battle back here. The Lady Baby Falcons up by 7.
The score 17-7.
Isabel Katigbak will continue to serve for Adamson University. UPIS just needs to set up a better play here. They go to the middle. It's read well. Looks like a violation was called. Illegal attack. This is a great read from Adamson's middle blocker. That was Jana Dizon in her third season in San Marcelino. Back gets UPIS out of system. Float ball here. Garces will set the middle. Dizon finds the line. Jensen was just somewhat slow for her, but able to make it work. An 8-point lead for Adamson. Isabel Katigbak still on the serve. UPIS a lot of problems here with their sharp float serve. Another chance ball. Garces back set. Ardem had to adjust to that one. A little too tight to the net. So point will go to UPIS. That protection for Adamson looks like it's still a work in progress for Adem and Garces. And serve way short for UPIS. That was Anya Gallo. Service error. Coach JP Ude will opt for a double substitution here. Load the front line. Coming in is Alexa Katigbak, the other Katigbak girls, with Rian Castro. Great block from Jana Dizon. Easy read there on the tip from UPIS. A little too close to the net. Jana Dizon more than ready to oblige. 21-11 lead. Biggest lead of the game for Adamson University. And an ace. Alexa Katigbak. Beautiful looking serve. Keeping Adamson way ahead here in the first set. 3 points away from taking set number 1. Out of system again. Fighting Maroons. Send it over. Katigbak. Set up to Martin. Had to sprint to that one. It's a little short on the set. So Adamson still ahead by 10 points, 22-12. Martin on the reception. Back set. And a conversion. Great hit from Rian Castro. Coming off the bench. Pushing that one off the block. It's Adamson veteran Crystal Martin. Serving here. Nearing set point for Adamson. Error from UPIS. So a lot to discuss for them in the break in between sets. They haven't been able to establish their offense. A lot of their points have come from Adamson errors. For Coach Shadow Dobalde, you just want to have your team score off their own merits, gain some confidence. That time, way short on the hit. And Adamson University will cruise to an opening set win. Fighting Maroons. Kept it kind of close to start the set, but their errors piled up late in set number 1. As Adamson University will head to set number 2 after a dominant set number 1 win, 25-12. University is coming off a pretty dominant win in set number 1, 25-12. We'll see how the UPIS tries to adjust here. As it looks like Coach JP Ude has inserted a lot of his bench players. Set number 2 underway, and Alexa Katigbak will get us started. The tip, UPIS sends it over. Katigbak with the set to the middle. It's tipped. UPIS will score the first point of set number 2. That's Riza Canonizado on the score. She'll now serve for UPIS. The setup, back set, dug up. That was a great hit from Rian Castro. Another chance here for Adamson. To the middle. Looks like that was a net touch. Hold on, Antonia Baloloy. For Adamson University, the only starter on the floor for them is their captain, the libero, Megan Pineda. Now it's a 2-0 UPIS lead to start set number 2. Katigbak to the outside. That goes off the block. Great dig from UPIS. Chance ball though. Pineda to Katigbak. Back set. Castro. That one works. Rian Castro came in late in set number 1. Scores the first point of set number 2 for Adamson University. Still 2-1. Get UPIS up on the Lady Baby Falcons. Big jump serve there from Cassandra Suerte. Goes outside. That'll bring up Nina Abad to serve for the Fighting Maroons. Pineda on the reception. Katigbag wants to float it over. Adamson University scores still. That's Janessa Buhay. Nice to see her back on the court after suffering an ACL injury last season. Janessa Buhay is out, now back with Adamson University. Big serve from Baloloy. And she'll get an ace. Serving was a big part of Adamson's first win against FEU Diliman. They had 7 aces. Really flustered that FEU serve reception. Today, it's still a weapon for them. Baloloy with another high serve, but this time, too strong. Fighting Maroons still up 4-3. This is UPIS captain Anya Calio serving for the Fighting Maroons. She'll get an ace there. Nice sharp serve for the UPIS middle blocker. Had some angle on that, keeping UPIS ahead here, 5-3. Another great serve. UPIS will get a chance ball here. Where do they go? Pump set. Dug up. Great hit though from Capus. On the counter, Adamson can get it to work. UPIS struggling on transition there. That'll be an error for them. Still a 5-4 lead for UPIS. Castro. Great serve from Rian Castro. In her first season with Adamson University, Rian Castro didn't see much action against FEU Diliman today, already with 4 points. Cutting back, set up to Buhay, and she scores. Block a little late there for UPIS. Janessa Buhay able to take full advantage. Rian Castro will continue to serve for Adamson University. Now ahead 6-5. Service goes out. That'll bring up UPIS's opposite hitter, Lisha Perez. Set to the middle. That one works. A little swipe there from Sean Ordoño. Second season with Adamson. Ordoño, you can see, very imposing figure at the net. Getting the start here in set number 2. Janessa Buhay will serve for the Lady Baby Falcons. That one an ace. Janessa Buhay didn't see much action against, or didn't see the court at all against the Lady Baby Tamaraws. Her serving will force UPIS to call a timeout. With Jarod Hubalde, look at concern on his face after UPIS started strong in set number 2. Now they're down by 3 points. Janessa Buhay will continue to serve for Adamson University. Out of system, a bad swing from the back row. No one there for Adamson. Just finds a spot with Nina Abad. Score now 7-8 in favor of Adamson with Alicia Capus serving. A great serve from her. Push to the outside, and Adamson will score. That's Cassandra Suerte on the push shot. Keeping Adamson ahead. Now Sean Ordoño will serve for Adamson University. High float serve for Ordoño. To the middle. That one mishandled. Maloloy got a touch on it, but not the best contact on it. So Cuervo will score her first point of the game for UPIS. That's Natalie Cuervo now serving for the Fighting Maroons. Cutting back, set to the outside. Suerte was blocked. Chance ball for UPIS. That one a little too tight on the net. Canonizado couldn't get a good touch on it. Now it's going to be Adamson on the serve. Cutting back though, a little too strong on that delivery. So much closer, set number 2 here between Adamson University and UPIS. UP setter, Canonizado serving. Cutting back set. Castro dug up. UPIS won't get any offense to go, and it'll be hit off the block. Looks like, so point goes to Adamson. Score now 11-9 with Cassandra Suerte serving for the Lady Baby Falcons. That'll be her second service error. Di niya pa sukat yung Blue Eagle Gym. Both of her serves so far have gone long. Now it's Nina Abad serving for UPIS. Megan Pineda lets that one go outside. Exchange of errors for Adamson and UPIS. That'll favor the Lady Baby Falcons, who stay up by 2 points. Now it's Antonia Sofia Baloloy. Second season with the Lady Baby Falcons. Pretty good serve from her. A chance ball. Cutting back set. Great hit from Rayan Castro. One of the better plays executed by this Adamson unit. Again, most of these players for Adamson or all of these players are coming off the bench, giving their starters a rest here in the second set. And Castro, touched the net though. Almost another highlight play from her. But a little over eager was Rayan Castro. That'll be a point for UPIS. Now, UP captain Anya Calio, another sharp serve from her. Good reception though. Swing from Janessa Buhay. Receive niya, palo niya. Now it'll be a double substitution for Adamson University and JP Ude. Rayan Castro will come out as well as Katigbak. Now serving for Adamson University is Maria Mann. Maya Javier also coming in for Adamson University. Double substitution here for the Lady Baby Falcons as that hit straight to the net for Nina Abad. See a bit of frustration on her face. This one starting to get away from UPIS as Mann serves outside. Here's Liza Perez serving for UPIS. Bump set. Lefty swing goes long for Maya Javier. UPIS catches a break. Only down by 2 points. Another pretty good serve there from Perez. Janessa Buhay immediately stops the bleeding for Adamson University. Nice to see Janessa Buhay having a lot more lift in her jump this year. Of course, last season, she was set to be one of the starters for Adamson along with Sam Cantada and Abby Segi until that unfortunate ACL injury. Luckily for Adamson, Ella Gonzalvo was ready to step up and produce in lieu of Janessa Buhay. Coach Jarod Hubalde calls his final timeout of set number 2. Adamson University now have a 4-point lead in set number 2. Again, Adamson coming off a finals appearance in season 87. That was their third or fourth consecutive finals appearance. Season 82 lost to NUNS. Season 85 lost to NUNS again. 86 behind Shaina Nitura won the title. Then last season, Sam Cantada, Abisegi, her batch able to get them back to the finals. As it'll be an error for UPIS. Now Adamson University, almost a brand new group, especially in the starting lineup. Segi and third Tudao, now members of the Adamson women's team. Sam Cantada, now a member of the NU Lady Bulldogs. So a lot of transition here for an Adamson team. Can they make it back to the finals for a 5th straight season? It will be a long journey for JPU and his girls.
Serving 13.
Now we're getting things straightened out here. Lady Falcons still up by 5. High serve for Buhay. Canonizado to the outside. Dug up by Suerte. That tip from Javier won't work. But a chance ball, and Sean Ordonio with a big hit. Sean Ordonio, one of the projects for JPU, they mentioned, a player that has been working on her skills, trying to get her more experience. And Janessa Buhay now, her serve has extended this Adamson lead. Again, coming off the bench today for Adamson University. Didn't start the game against FEU Diliman. Didn't even see the court. Coach JPU, they're taking it slow with Janessa Buhay. Canonizado to the outside. That one a block from Sean Ordonio. Lady Falcons cruising here now with a 7-point lead. 5 points away from taking set number 2. Buhay, another great serve out of system UPIS. They'll send it over. Man, back set, Javier. Single blocker, not good enough. Maya Javier scoring for Adamson University. Buhay, namamahay, nasa service line. 8-point lead. Chance ball, Adamson. Man. Ooh, that first touch a little too close to the net. Man didn't really have a great chance at setting that one up. So point will go to UPIS. This is Alicia Capo serving for Adamson, or for UPIS. She sends it long. Adamson bench continuing to build on this great effort from their starters. It's 2 points away from taking set number 1, but Ordonio, or set number 2, I'm sorry, after that Ordonio service error. Substitution here, Coach Jarod Hubalde sends in a service specialist and Samantha Montes. She'll serve and sweep for the Fighting Maroons. Nan to the outside. Ooh, and that one finds the spot. Cassandra Suerte. A little lucky on that hit. It's in the name. And she'll give Adamson set point. Lady Baby Falcons point away from taking a 2-0 lead. Serve from Javier. Chance ball. Man to the outside. Suerte tried to tip it over. That'll be a violation. Canonizado serving now for UPIS. Buhay has to bump it over. Suerte. Chance ball UPIS. Abad off the block. Nina Abad has had a chance to get her scoring going. Official score now 23-17. Adamson 2 points away from taking set number 2. Great serve from Canonizado. Out of system, Adamson. Where do they go? Suerte has to send it over. Canonizado to the middle. And Calio gets it to work. Anya Calio converting. I believe that's her first point of the game. Or her second point of the game. An ace. And now a hit for Anya Calio, the UPIS captain. Now the Adamson lead down to 5. Calio, another point for her. Great serve from Canonizado and Anya Calio ready for the regalo. Straight to the net on that pass from Adamson. Their lead now down to 4. Man to Suerte. Off the block. Sandra Suerte able to stop the bleeding for Adamson. Now it's set point, set number 2. Sandra Suerte will try her jump serve here. Sends it in and an ace. After a couple of service errors from Cassandra Suerte, she catches a break there and serves an ace to end set number 2. JP Ude sends in his bench in set number 2 and produces the same result. The Lady Baby Falcons with a 2-0 lead over UPIS. There's Shaina Nitura, former Adamson Lady Baby Falcon, led them to the season 86 championship. We're watching on as her Adamson University up 2-0 on UPIS. Shaina Nitura, of course, coming off a successful Las Pilipinas stint. Competed in the SEAV League and the AVC Nations League. They're going to be gearing up for a SEA Games stint in December. But for now, she's watching on as Adamson University will try to take this one in 3 sets. Welcome to set number 3 here at the Ateneo Blue Eagle Gym. Still our first game in the girls division. Adamson University continues with their mix of bench players now. It looks like Ella Gonzalvo and Crystal Martin back in the game for Coach JP Ude. Megan Pineda also in. That hit from Adem goes straight to the net. He had 12 points in that win against FU Diliman, but today that connection between her and her setter hasn't been as crisp. A few errors for them. Here's Katigbak on the setup. Janessa Buhay. Right from the windup, you saw just how powerful that hit was going to be. Big hit from the pint-sized attacker of Adamson University for Adamson's first point of set number 3. Here's Ella Gonzalvo. Sharp serve. Chance ball. Katigbak to the middle. Setting up her sister, Isabel Katigbak, for Adamson's second point. Tie game in set number 3. Ella Gonzalvo, look of focus on her face. That time, a service error. Her second service error of the game. Again, we're here at the newly renovated Ateneo Blue Eagle Gym. 2 games going on simultaneously. On the other side, LaSalle Isabel and Ateneo figuring in the boys division. Katigbak, combination play, and Ardem scores for Adamson. That's Francesca Adem completing that combination play. Still a tie game with Isabel Katigbak now serving for Adamson University. The Katigbak sisters weren't in the Adamson lineup last year. This season, Coach JP Ude getting a lot of use out of them. Crystal Martin denied at the net. Anya Calio with a great closeout on that block, keeping UPIS ahead. Calio got a little rhythm to end set number 2. Now she's up to serve. 5 points for her today. Katigbak to Martin. Dug up by Abad. Chance ball though. Set up to the middle. Great hit from Jana Dizon. The younger Katigbak, Alexa Katigbak, didn't see a lot of action in, or didn't see the court at all against FEU Diliman. But today, getting a lot of playing time for Coach JP Ude. As Adem short on the serve, giving UPIS the lead back. UPIS definitely getting their rhythm more. They've been able to set up their offense much better in the last couple of sets. It's just about staying more consistent, doing more of what they're already doing good. So Adamson continues to give away errors. That time, Crystal Martin swinging long. Martin on the reception. Back row hit. Buhay. That one ricochets off the arms of Liza Perez. So Gonzalvo will rotate to the front. Martin to the back. And Martin will be subbed out. In goes Janessa Buhay to serve for Adamson University. Buhay had a pretty good game, or a pretty good second set. Now we'll see the court early in set number 3. Great dig from Pineda, but just couldn't keep it in the court. Capos will score. Alicia Capos scoring for UPIS. Now she's gonna serve. Her serve goes wide. Now it's Jana Dizon. Serve for Adamson University. Jana Dizon, high float serve. Draws a bad first touch from UPIS. And this has been a big bugaboo for UPIS, the serve reception. The basics here coming out in high school volleyball. You need to establish a good first touch for you to execute an offense. That time, it's the set that was a little too low. Set up by Canonizada to Cuervo. No connection there, so a tie game now, 7-all. Or 8-7, Adamson ahead. Now it's tied at 8. After that Jana Dizon error. There you see Megan Pineda, now the captain for Adamson University at libero. Cuervo with the serve. Pineda on the reception. Katigbak makes do with that set from her sister. And Isabel Katigbak makes it work with her left hand. This is Alexa Katigbak serving for Adamson. Abad winds up, dug up by Buhay. Now Gonzalvo will get a swing. Oh, out of system. Adamson, chance ball. Gonzalvo, big swing, but before the hit, there was an apparent net touch. That's going to be on Calio. The UPIS captain. Looks like she caught the net with her knee. A little too athletic for her. Now it's Alexa Katikbak continuing the serve for Adamson. Abad, ooh. Looks like didn't get the best connection between her and her setter, Canonizado. That'll be an error. And as Adamson builds the 3-point lead, Jarod Hubalde calls a timeout. Alexa Katikbak here will continue to serve for Adamson University. Canonizado, one-handed set, won't work. Now here's Adem. Ooh, great hit. That was her best hit of the day. Adem swooping in from the right pin. Francesca Adem showing you the athleticism. And an ace from Alexa Katikbak. Playing a great game here is Alexa Katikbak. Again, coming off the bench. First year with Adamson University in the UAAP. Canonizado to the outside. Abad had to tip it over. Here's Gonzalvo. Slaps it off the block. Abad will get a second swing. She's denied. It looked like that was a block from Francesca Adem. See the Lady Baby Falcons celebrating a 6-point lead now. Firmly in control of set number 3. That one, ooh. A missed hit from UPIS. That was Elisha Capus on the miss hit. 7-point lead for Adamson University. Alexa Katigbak is serving up a storm. And a block from Adem. Francesca Adem. That's her second block in this set. They've now built an 8-point lead. Lady Baby Falcons, if they continue this trend, will go 2-0. UPIS, if they can rescue this set away from Adamson, it'll be 1-1 for them to start season 88. As Jarod Hubalde will call his final timeout of set number 3. 9-point lead for the Lady Baby Falcons, who are cruising here in our first game this Sunday at the Ateneo Blue Eagle Gym. That's a rare error from Alexa Katigbak. Substitution here. Looks like Canonizado will come out, backup setter. Martina Mabutol coming in to serve for UPIS. Again, keep it here. This is just our first of 4 games in the girls division. As Ella Gonzalvo bombs away from her. Another tremendous game from her. Again, coming off an 18-point performance against FEU Diliman. Here's Gonzalvo. Strong serve. Set up to the middle. Calio can convert. Now it's Buhay with a tip. A net touch. That's going to be spotted on Janessa Buhay. And Janessa Buhay in her second season with Adamson University, transferred from NUNS. Here's Nina Abad. Serve goes out for Abad. Still a 7-point lead for your Lady Baby Falcons with Isabel Katigbak serving for the girls from San Marcelino. Great serve from her and an ace. Isabel Katigbak has been having a great game today, not just at the net. In the first set, she closed set number 1 at the service line as well with a similar run like this. Chance ball, Adamson. Alexa Katigbak to the middle. Dizon popped up. Chance ball, Adamson. Another play to be made here. Combination, Adem. Ooh, a little under that ball. Set may have been a little too low for Francesca Adem. Talio continuing to serve here for UPIS. 9-point lead for Adamson. Buhay. Roll shot won't work. Oh, that time a dangerous ball. Chance ball for Adamson. Buhay, one blocker to beat. Dug up. And Jana Dizon finishes the play. Again, the Adamson University just dominating the net. UPIS didn't score a single block in their win against UE. Today they have a couple of their captain, Calio, but it's been Adamson making the difference at the net and also at the service line. That's Francesca Adem serving with Adamson up by 10. An ace! Looks like some miscommunication there from UPIS between Nina Abad and their libero, Alia Lobendino, or Yen Taoy, I mean. An ace for Adem, an 11-point lead for Adamson. Abad, or that was a float shot, it doesn't work. Buhay, cutter, dug up. Set to the outside. Floater won't work. Now it's back to Buhay, who finds the corner. Janessa Buhay, in her first action since her ACL injury last year, looking pretty good for Adamson University. Now it's Adem on the serve. And an ace. Francesca Adem already with 2 aces in this serving spurt from her. Francesca Adem serving for Adamson University. Another ace. And the Lady Baby Falcons cap this one. Another big 3-set win for last year's finalists. They're going to start the season at 2-0. UPIS, on the other hand, will level their record at 1-1. We'll see how they recover from this loss. But in the meantime, Adamson University will stay perfect in season 88. A 3-set win for the Lady Baby Falcons, 25-12, 25-16, and 25-11. We'll see our confirmation of the final score here. A 3-set win, a 25-12, 25-19, 25-11 in favor of Adamson University. JP Ude had a chance to really dig deep into his bench. Didn't use his bench much in their first win against FEU Diliman. But today, a lot of Lady Baby Falcons saw the court, saw action for JP Ude. Everyone definitely stepped up for him. A lot of standout performances from Adamson University. But our player of the game for today is going to be last year's Rookie of the Year, Ella Gonzalvo. 7 points from her, 6 attacks and an ace. Just a tremendous all-around game from her. Also had a pretty good game serving and playing defense for Adamson University. Only played 2 sets, but able to produce a lot of points for them. Our next game in the girls division will be the UE Junior Lady Warriors taking on the FEU Diliman Baby Tamaraos. Two teams looking for their first win in season 88. That's just our second game out of 4 in the girls division today, this Sunday at the Ateneo Blue Eagle Gym. That'll do it for me, Migs Flores, for our first game today in the UAAP Season 88 volleyball tournament. Again, and for everyone behind the scenes here on the Pilipinas Live app, we want to thank you for joining us in UAAP Season 88. Legends start here.